server goes
Hey,
up,
what's up,
then
guys?
we'll get the driver's brief going.
Sorry about that. I've been having trouble here getting the stream to start. I don't know why. But it is up online and we are ready to go. Hopefully this time the quality is much better. I'm trying to stream at 1080p 60 frames per second, so let's see if it works. But yeah, just a quick one in the 2 minutes before we start with driver's briefing and connecting to the server. We are driving in a new type of series, which will be the SimRaceSA simM2, which is basically only
I do
into...
know that it is load shed. Well, there's load shedding tonight, so not expecting a full grid, but hopefully we'll get 1 or 2 more peeps joining before we get going.
We'll be racing in the M2 series, so all the cars are exactly the same. So just so that you guys know that we will be driving the BMW M2 and we'll be racing against other BMWs, and yeah, that will be basically it. There's nothing to it, and we're racing tonight on the Leguna Seca track, which is going to be round 1, and we qualified for Division 1. I'm not sure if there's a Division 2, maybe not, I don't know. If there is, we will see if we out qualified to Division 2. I'm not so sure. But anyways, we are about to start in the next 5 seconds. So yeah, let's get it going. So let's get to our game.
Alrighty then, server is launching. Hello everybody, welcome to the 2022.2 simM2 round 1. We're at Leguna Seca tonight. It's a little bit of a hot one, it seems, but I'm looking forward to it. I hope everybody else is looking forward to it. Hopefully nobody else is joining, but I'll get going on the driver's brief. Welcome all. I know that I'm saying this every single time. Please make sure that your telemetry is logging. You can do so by heading on over to your setup menu, find the pits, find the electronics menu, and set your telemetry laps option there to 99. Then, in terms of the schedule, tonight the server is now opening with the 15-minute practice session. It should be up in just a moment. After which it'll tick over into a 30-minute qualifying session. As always, remember, yield when exiting the pits. While you're on your outlap, watch out for those coming up fast behind you. Regarding faster drivers coming up behind you in qualifying, Rule 7.4 states priority is always to be given to cars currently on flying laps. This means that cars on outlaps, in-laps, or invalidated laps are expected to give way and not impede the performance of the passing car. It's also advised that faster drivers view the track map before exiting the pits to ensure they are not putting themselves out into traffic. Keep an eye on your delta and try to pick your gap as best as possible. After that, we'll take over into an hour-long race, 60 minutes. Remember, the start procedure for ACC is a full formation lap with the heads-up display showing. So make sure that you follow the on-screen instructions, and remember to click drive before the timer runs out to avoid starting from the pits with locked controls. Blue flags, as always, blue flags at SRSA is advisory. In essence, it means it is the responsibility of the faster driver to ensure a clean overtake, and it is the responsibility of the driver being lapped to drive a predictable racing line. Do not defend against someone lapping you. Do not get in their way. Be aware of them, but the faster drivers, please try and ensure that you go for a clean overtaking maneuver there. Pit stop requirements, there is a pit window that starts at the 10-minute mark and it closes at the 50-minute mark. You only have to take a liter of fuel during the pit stop. The rest is all up to you, what else you want to do. Regarding penalties, lap 1, turn 1 incidents, we as stewards take a dim view on that. We're not trying to discourage people from close racing, we're just trying to discourage people from going 5 wide into a corner thinking that they're going to make it work. Give one another just enough racing room, go out and have fun. It's great when we can see some good racing out there. For ACC, watch out for speeding in the pit lane. I believe it's a stop and go penalty. Excessive cuts will also net you drive-through penalties. You'll get 3 warnings, and on your 4th warning, drive-through penalty will be handed out. If you do get caught up in an incident, and you feel that it was your fault, yield the position to the other driver or drivers involved. But ultimately, if you feel hard done by, please go and log a race investigation request. You can do so by heading over to the log incident channel, click the create ticket button, and it'll open up a channel with the stewarding team where you can provide the relevant onboard information. Regarding chat during race and qualifying, please refrain from using that. Don't use it. It can be annoying to drivers, but it's also unfortunate when inflammatory chat shows up on stream. If it does happen, it ultimately means that we'll have to hand out a penalty. And lastly, just going to mention again, please make sure that your telemetry is logging. Anybody have any questions? Feel free to raise your hand. Ross. Oh yes, Ross is reminding me about something. Before he,
yeah, you know it.
the pit exit. Please refrain from cutting into the race line on pit exit. You have a pit lane to follow until you can safely rejoin. Don't rejoin the track early, and the drivers on track, be careful of people in the pit lane. If you're gonna cut there and you're gonna you cause an incident, that will be harshly looked on if it gets reported.
Green line.
Shireen.
Sorry, Sash, new to ACC. Is this way to join the server? Because I'm searching for it, it is not coming up by name.
Africa. Otherwise, let me quickly grab the hash for you. It will be 6xray 6xjhk.
Searching server is not found.
Otherwise, just check that your ping isn't filtering for it. I posted it in simM2. Most definitely listed on the server. SimRace. I've searched for Africa and it popped up.
I'm trying Africa. No one's saying server is not found.
Server not found. I'll quickly help diagnose that for you in a moment. Then just want to quickly check. Anybody else have any questions? None. Go out there, have fun, people. Let's make it a smasher of a race tonight. Shireen, I'll meet you in the general lobby, then you can do a screen share and we can quickly see what's going on there. Cool.
Okay, cool.
Alright, let's just disconnect you. Oh, okay. Disconnected for me. There we go. Let's just check my stream. There we go, we've got audio, everything. And just wanna load that. See, okay, the telemetry is on. Perfect. Bit strategy is in. Let's go.
Low tire pressure. Stay clear of the curbs.
So yeah, let's go, boys. We are now doing round one. Let's see how it goes. Hopefully it doesn't go too bad. These cars are so difficult. Their tires, everything is so much more different than the GT3 cars. So it takes a while to get them to temperature. And like, you can't early downshift, for example.
There's a slow car ahead.
There's like a lot of stuff way different on these cars than the GT3s, and it takes some time to get used to. So let's see how it goes. Oh boy.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Yellow flag in sector 3. Slow car ahead. Yellow flag ahead. Be careful. Car on the left. Well done, mate. This has been your personal best. Clear on the left. Slow car ahead. Yellow flag in sector 3. There's a slow car ahead. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Well done, mate. The fastest lap so far. Slow car ahead. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Yellow flag in sector 3. Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
not break myself. Oops.
Yellow flag in sector 3. Car on the right. Yellow flag, be careful. Clear on the right. Yellow flag in sector 2. Yellow flag ahead, be careful. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I wanted to do the switcheroo. Okay, but it looks like our towers are okay. Doesn't look too bad.
Yellow flag ahead, watch out. Yellow flag in sector 3. Yellow flag ahead, watch out in front. Session is now over.
There we go. Okay, now we load our
Go, go, go.
quali setup. Qualifier, load, go back. Just double check. Okay, everything is there. Fuel, just put 12. It's 2 liters, so it's 6 laps.
Low tire pressure, stay away from curbs. Slow car ahead.
Okay, here we go for quali. Get these tires on temperature, and then
Slow car ahead. Yellow flag in sector 3.
alright, I think that was a decent lap. Good qualifying lap.
Well done, mate.
1 minute
Fastest lap so
39.
far.
6, that's not bad. Either this guy in front of me is slower, or he's just not pushing now. Because I'm super slow.
Lapping validated.
Yeah. Look at all the people. So maybe after number 14, if he hits the corner, then we go. Yeah, okay. Let's go.
Low tire pressure, stay away from curbs.
I think we had a killer of a first lap though.
Slow car ahead.
Okay, his lap is invalidated, so I didn't need to worry about this guy anymore.
Yellow flag in sector 3. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
I think I ruined it for Ross Bartle and I feel so bad now. Shit. That wasn't intentional.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Oh no!
Your lap time is invalidated. Please try to stay on the track.
My tires are already screwed.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Lapping validated.
Let's go 21.2. And then over here 20.6. Over here 23.8. And over here 21.7. Okay. Okay, let's see if that works. Cool, let's go. Oh, oops. Turned off the pump. What now?
Low tire pressure. Stay away from curbs.
See if this is much better. Because my tires are ready before actually I'm finishing the lap, like.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Oh, this guy behind me is gonna be super fast. I'm so slow with these cars. I don't know why. Way too late on the brakes.
There's a slow car up ahead. Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
Oh my gosh. These tires are not ready. Makes a big difference. Hopefully after this lap it's good, but let's try and see if we can set a time with this one and then
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful. Yellow flag in sector 3.
so we didn't get him better. Better? Oh my gosh, English. Oh, there we go.
Slow car ahead. Yellow flag ahead. Be careful. Fastest step so far.
Literally 200 of a second. I'm too quick on that.
Yellow flag in sector 3. There's a slow car up ahead. Yellow flag, be careful there.
Oh, this is a killer lap. 1 minute 38. Much better.
This has been your personal best. There's a slow car up ahead. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Yellow flag in sector 2. Losing time in sector 2. Slow car ahead. Slow car ahead.
I can get this time a little bit more. I know I can. these cars are a little bit brake early, fast exit.
Watch out in front. Well done, mate. Personal best. Your lap time is invalidated. Please try to stay on the track.
Damn! I was pushing too hard. A little bit too hard. But it is what it is. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's qualifying, buddy. It is qualifying. What's up, Raisin? How you doing? Why didn't I see your chat earlier? Why can't I see your chat? Live chat? Well, let me place you on free practice on that one, then we go from there. So let's see, qualifying. Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. I want to go return to garage. Let's see. Okay, so we've in front of bunch of guys. I can't believe I'm in front of this guy. He's super quick, usually in GT3 series. But most probably he's struggling like I'm struggling with some of the stuff. Like tire management and... Because I'm 3 seconds behind the fastest car, so honestly, I'm really impressed. Because with the hot lap qualifier, I was going about, let's say, 6 seconds behind them. So I'm honestly super impressed with the improvement I made. So let's see what we can do in the race. But I started feeling getting the rhythm. The thing that I found even with when we did Leguna Seca with the GT3 cars, Leguna requires a little bit of rhythm. That's how I've seen it and felt it, you know. So it is honestly, if you get the rhythm, you got it going, then you just keep it, and then there's a battle or two that you need to do, and then you're good to go. But yeah, our pitting strategy is we're gonna go and try and see if we can do full 30 minutes without pitting, and then we go for quick tires, and then we just change tires and then we go. So I was thinking either loading my car full. I think I need, if I go back to my racing, 62 liters of fuel. So either I go full tank, don't put, just do tires, which most probably would be a better idea, because then I just tires go and leave, you know, or I just don't do tires, don't do fuel, and just do fuel, you know. So it's gonna be a little bit of gambling, But what I found is I'm using 0.2 millimeters every 10 laps, and we're most probably going to do 30 laps. So 0.2, 0.4, 0.6, and you don't want to wear more than a millimeter on your tires. So maybe we can do with our tires. Let's splash and dash and just go, you know? Yo, you know what? Let's go for 50 liters of fuel. No, I don't want to do that. What about going full fuel, just doing tires and go? Because there's a lot of wear on the tires on this track. You're drifting a lot. So I'd rather change the tires and not fuel. So I'd rather load myself full, 62 liters of fuel. Then we just do 5 liters. Let's splash, dash, and go. I think that's going to be the strategy. So let's save that. Let's call it A20 T20 R2 and save. So that's going to be our pit strategy. We full up, we're going to be slow in the beginning. Then we have a quick pit stop. Just full fuel in the end, little 5 liters. That's 1, 2, let's say 6 liters of 6 laps. So it's going to be 62 liters. 1.5 liters per lap. So if I go 60 minutes divided by it's about 60 plus 40, it's 100. So it's going to be 60 minutes divided by 100. 60 minutes times 60, so that's about that, divided by 100. It's going to be 36 laps divided by 1.5. So we need 24 liters of fuel. That can't be right. 36. What? 36 laps times... Oh, liters per lap, so 1.5. So we need 54 liters of fuel. So if we plus 6 liters on that, then plus 6. So that's going to be 12 divided by 1.42. So I get an extra 8 laps of fuel if something goes wrong. So maybe, let's see, maybe if we go... $60, and then we plus 6 liters in the end. Yeah, that sounds like a good strategy. So let's do that, and then we take it from there. So full up, then it's just tires. Literally, go in, change tires, go out. Because I think this track is very abrasive on tires, so you'll need to do tires. Especially my front tires, they're gonna feel it. Yeah, I think I've got a plan. So let's go setup, load. Holy shit, it's much warmer now. Wonder if I should go rather for this setup then. 24. Now let's go for that one. Then electronics, fuel, 62 liters of fuel. Then we go use current. Let's go 60 liters of fuel, and then we just add 6 liters there. That sounds like a plan. I like it, I like it, I like it. I like it a lot. Ooh. Let's just open up this water bottle. The problem is with these cars is they take forever to heat up their tires to proper temperature. So we can have a little bit of a struggle, and then yeah. Then eventually we will be on par, you know, of where we should be. Shit, that gave me a huge fright.
Going single file.
Yeah, I'm going good, man. How are you doing? Seems like the stream is only streaming 360p, and I'm not sure why, because my bitrate is like super high, and I've changed it to 1080p. So I'm not sure why it's doing that, and it says it's streaming at an excellent rate. But how are you doing, buddy? I haven't spoken to you since the race, literally. That's good. You're going through your first team season? Oh, you're finishing it? I'm like literally only halfway now. So I've been prepping for this race, and then this week I need to prep for the next race, which is next Monday. Japan? Holy shit, yeah, you're close to the end then. 19 drivers? Holy shit, dude. That's really good. I'm only 13th. Currently. 7th in the constructor. That's not bad. I'm
Green light, go, go, go. Car on
What
the
a
left.
start.
Clear
Look
on
at
the
that
left.
start. Yes. Keeping my
Car
distance.
on the right. Clear on the right.
Oh.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. There's a slow car up ahead. Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
Ooh. What a dodge. P5 on Spa with 80 AI. That's nice, dude. And Spa is a good track. It's actually a fun track. I enjoy it. I don't want to get too hasty on the first lap, but guys are almost ready as well. That's good. That's really, really good. Ooh. Want to get past this guy.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Okay, now we can almost start driving fully. Starting to get a hang of the racing now. That's good. I still need to get a little bit of the hang of the no traction control, because I think I've got the race pace, but I can't get the hang of not driving without traction control. It's so hard.
Slow car ahead.
So I'm focusing here. I need to overtake this guy. I'll read your message just now. Removing track control has been good for my pace. Yeah, it's much better for my pace as well, but I'm spinning so much. But I'm really quicker around the track without it. Oh, I missed my brake marker actually. Good starts and fully defending my way through the race is my way, yeah. That's how I felt I've been driving in F1 the whole time. Just defending, you know. But currently what I enjoy is my cars are actually like they're faster than the Williams. I can feel and see that they're faster than the Williams, you know, so I'm overtaking on them.
Watch out. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
They took each other out. You should use custom setups though, it's great. Yeah, do you download custom setups or you just try and customize it yourself? Because if you're customizing it yourself, please send me how to do it, because it just feels like I don't know what I'm doing. P6 for from lap 6 behind Schumacher, waiting the right opportunity to strike, save up some ERS to the last lap and got him on Rouge. Nice, and on Rouge is like it's super difficult to overtake. I'm using SimRacing setups. Where do you find them?
Yellow flag, be careful.
Then you just tweak it themselves. Usually changing the differential. Okay, gotcha. Oh, this Avis is catching up on me.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front. Slow car ahead.
Lowering the differential helps your traction out of the corner. Oh, I need to do that then.
Losing to the car ahead in sector 1.
Because like slow corners I usually fuck up. And I've stopped sending it every corner. Slow in, fast in. Yeah, slow in, fast in has been working for me like crazy. Because then I've found that I gain time, and I watched a few sim races and they said Formula 1 cars work differently than, for example, these cars. You go slow in, fast out, because they've got huge traction, well, speeds for you know, exiting the corners, you know. Rather go for a switchback. Yeah, that's so difficult to master though. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, time gain is incredible. Okay. I'll definitely practice my switchbacks. That's the one I really do struggle with. It looks really cool if you pull it off.
Yellow flag, be careful there.
I was racing with an old friend of mine, really good racing. He's at my level or slightly above. We were defending and attacking every lap. That's cool. Yeah, that's really cool. I like it when you can fight with another person and it's clean fighting, you know. That's why I enjoy SimRaceSA so much. Because when I go in a fight with them, it's like, it's proper, you know. Both drivers are trying, you know, to have a clean fight. Switchback is just possible if the opponent brakes too late and misses its braking exit. Yeah, no, exactly. And usually the AI tries to, you know, outbrake you. So there's always the opportunity against AI, but like people, I'm not so sure if it... Like, between me and you, we both know switchback works. So it's probably we're gonna try it the whole time on each other. The higher the AI, the more mistakes I do, they noticed. Okay. I've been just racing it in 78 because that was what I was racing in F121. And they were making so much more mistakes versus F121. It felt so more realistic, you know? Yeah, I can't wait for crossplay. Yeah, me neither. We're gonna bother each other like crazy, I'm gonna be honest with you. Are we gonna race? Yes, let's race.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Here comes Manuel. Oh. He's one of those guys that crashed out that I passed, but I think he's lapping like almost a second quicker than me. Hopefully he just doesn't crash into me though. Oh, I screwed up. You should have passed me there. No!
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Is it battle for position? Yeah, it is. But fair usage... Oh yeah, fair usage. Fair pass policy says that I had the line and because he wasn't halfway past my car, I could defend. But then he kept attacking, you know. So he didn't give me enough space. But it's fine, it's a racing incident. It is what it is. I'll just attack again here and then we'll go from there. Pit maneuver? Yeah, that was a proper pit maneuver. Ooh.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
My steering wheel's loose. These races are very long. Yeah, these are 1 hour, so it's endurance, you know. That's the thing. The catch is to be consistent. You know? There we go. Fixed it. Let's catch up to these guys. I wouldn't even make it till the end. Yeah. I must say I always thought the same thing, but it's really, I enjoy it. Especially when it's competitive, you know? Like there's proper fights. That could have been a fun fight between me and that guy, but I think he was a little bit faster than me. Well, actually a lot. I think he's a full second faster than me. I mean, it's hard when you don't have rewinds. Yeah. Exactly. You have to accept it, and now it's like an hour-long race. So if something goes wrong on the last minute, you lose an hour's worth of racing. Oh. I'm pushing too hard. I'm too anxious. Calm down. Yeah, that would have been... yeah. And it happened. I mean, in my first season, it happened like 3 times.
Gaining on the car ahead in sector 1.
Oh, I missed my brake marker. Wow, I actually braked it in time. Holy shit. I admire your consistency. Am I consistent? Sometimes I feel I screw up a little bit. But thank you. I mean, racing for hours with consistency without breaks. Oh yeah. It takes practice. I mean, I put in long practice sessions during the week, you know. Like, literally I would take an hour a day. I'd just go on the track and drive around it.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
That's the only way. And then obviously that's how I get to race without racing lines. Or they call it the sissy lines. See if I can take this guy. I want to do as well on F1, but it just takes too long to learn the track. Yeah, same. I don't think I'm ready yet as well. Like, because we're racing one race a month, practicing is easy, you know, just practicing the one track over and over and over, and then you get like into a rhythm. Yeah, same. Just get used to the cars. Want to remove ABS? Oh shit. I don't think I'm there yet. I've tried it once, I was locking up like every single corner. Yo, that guy was literally on my ass.
Car on the left. The faster car is approaching. Clear on the left.
Yes.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Don't know why. That guy in the blue car backed off like that. Just doesn't make sense. Ooh. I was at second slow on Bahrain than what I was with ABS. Yeah, exactly. I just think it's a little bit more difficult without ABS. Yeah, I agree.
Keep it up.
Sorry, I had to give way for the two cars that are blue markers. That's the white and the blue one. So they're overlapping now. Oh. Yeah, he wasn't controlling his inner racing line. I do agree. He could have. Nice rear end, yeah. Because now he's got damage, so he's gonna need longer.
Mandatory stop is not clear. Come on, go. Low tire pressure, stay away from curbs. Slow car ahead.
Oh, these tires, I'm already feeling them.
Yellow flag, be careful.
Get some heat into those tires, yeah. These M2s are so difficult to put heat in, right? It's so much more difficult than the GT3 cars, I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh my gosh. Feels like I'm driving on ice.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Okay, it's starting to get a little bit better. The pressure still needs to go up, but temperatures are getting up there. There we go. I already feel it getting much better. Do you play with any assists in this game? Yes, so these cars do have traction control in real life, and you can tune them while you're driving, like traction control 1, 2, 3, or 4. So currently I'm driving on traction control level 2 out of 4, and then it's got ABS as well. But these cars come with ABS, you know. So, but I drive on the lowest ABS setting as well. This car, for example, has got 2 settings. I'm driving on 1 out of 2. But anything else, this game doesn't have assists like Formula 1 does. So this is the closest to sim racing you will get.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
He's a blue marker. I need to give him the space. Wonder if he's gonna go pit now. So, for example, this game doesn't have like, if you go full traction control, the car's gonna be super slow. It's like literally when you leave the corner, it does like it's like crazy. So you tune your car the way you want it or stuff. So I've registered myself to Coach Dave setups. So I get setups from there from sim races, and then I just tweak it to whatever fits me. What's the biggest difference between you and the top? Why are they so incredibly fast? Skill. The top, I would say Ross Bartle. Then there's another guy, Govender, and I can't remember his name now. They are real sim racing, like that's their full-time job. They are sponsored by esports companies, so they're doing esports like seriously. So they started SimRaceSA to get more guys involved into sim racing in South Africa, exposing more people and helping wherever they can to gain skill. So if they approach you to join their team, they've seen the skill that you might have, and then they'll help you to grow. So it's an opportunity they've created to grow sim racing in South Africa. Racecraft. Some of them do race like on basically 1 out of 4 traction control. But like the GT3 cars has got 10 levels of traction control, so they will drive like on 2, where I'll drive on 3 or 4, you know. But their racecraft is incredible. They're braking much later than I do, and they still make the corner, so they know how to handle oversteer and stuff like that, where I'm still struggling to find it. And obviously they know how to professionally tune the cars as well, where I'm buying setups and just changing it to what fits me, you know. They tune their cars themselves, so they know how to tune, they know everything. Oh, I'm getting hot now. So, and I mean, like Ross Bartle has been racing for 6 years now in SimRaceSA, where I've been racing now. This is my 2nd year, so the skill is like super high versus I'm very rookie, you know. But I mean, this is my 2nd year, and I'm already racing Division 1, which is the highest out of the 3 available in SimRaceSA. I'm really happy with my growth within SimRaceSA. Yes, they know how to be on the limit every time for a full hour long. I just feel it's sometimes a little bit unfair that upgraded me so quickly to Division 1 because I've never won a race in SimRaceSA. It's like literally I'm in the low 20s, then I go up to the top 10, and then suddenly, oh no, you're too good to be there, go to the next division. And then the same happened with Division 2. I was like gaining, and then suddenly, oh no, you're too good, you need to go to Division 1. And it's like, oh, okay. So I never won races. Yeah, it would be good, but I think the experience I'm gaining over here racing against these, yeah, I had no choice. You can't choose. You do hot lap qualifiers, and then they tell you, say, listen, you're too quick. You need to go to a higher division. They're trying to make it fair for everyone, you know. So I've been placed in here due to my hot lap qualifying times that I've submitted last week. So a week before the race, we had to submit hot lap qualifiers, and then they choose the teams. But this season's going to be a little bit different. So I've been chosen for Division 1. Now there's not going to be any hot lap qualifiers for the next 3 rounds. Only halfway in the season, they're going to redo hot lap qualifiers to shuffle the teams, you know, or the divisions. Yeah, I do agree. If you didn't win, then you get upgraded. It's like, it's basically like an F2. The champion of F2 last year didn't get a seat, but like, what Joe got a seat, and some of the other rookies, you know, are getting noticed, but Piastri is not getting a seat, and he's sitting out for 1 year. It's literally the same. Big difference is he's getting paid, I'm not getting paid. Yeah, it's politics and money. Yeah, over here it's just time. There's no politics involved. Well, I hope not. Well, I haven't seen anything, to be honest. There is a little group that I want to say, but that's running the thing. But, I mean, they're super quick. They deserve to be there, so can't argue with that.
Gaining on the car ahead in sector 3.
I'm thinking about joining Low Fuel Motorsport, which is an Assetto Corsa community, where it's almost like an iRacing type of thing. No, because it's a rolling start. This is purely speed. The quickest guy gets in front. Especially because we're all driving the exact same cars, you know? With this season that I'm driving in now. So this league is only BMW M2s. So it's literally skill and car setups. That's it. And then not crashing. Consistency. Like, I screwed up this lap, lost a full second. Now look how far behind I am. Overtakes seem to be pretty easy on this. Well, it's just because I suck. Yeah, but we've got a fair pass policy actually in the community, where it says that if I'm in the corner and the attacker is halfway past my car, I'm not allowed to defend anymore. I need to give him his space to get past me. That's the rules. And if I'm attacking and I'm halfway past the car, then I've got the line, then I can continue.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Yeah, it's the same like an F1, but the game doesn't, like, single player, sure, the AI does it. You attack, you don't care. You will defend and close the gap, you know.
Faster car coming up behind. Watch out.
Is he lapping me for a second time, or did he went to the pits? I think he went to the pits. Oh no, he's going to the pits now. Holy shit, he was gonna lap me for a second time.
Gaining on the car ahead in sector 2.
Yeah, exactly. But you can close sometimes. There is ways. At least 80 plus, yeah. Oh, my tires are ruined for some reason. Five more minutes to go. Oh, thank God. It's actually not the GT3. GT3 is like a full hour and a half. This is just an hour. Thank God they're not doing a switchback. Oh yeah. Yeah, close to the corner control, yeah. The AI is much more aggressive. I have to give it for F122. They've programmed them so much better than the previous one. Having so much fun with the AI, yeah. It just feels like I don't want to play online. I'm gonna be honest with you, playing against, you know, the online lobbies. Like, I would play co-op mode with you and, you know, we can do multiplayer, but
Slow car ahead. Yellow flag ahead.
it's just been so much fun driving against the AI. The multiplayer, the people are like crazy. That guy's struggling. You've been playing the weekly events there, is it good?
Gaining
Oh,
on the
that's
driver
good.
ahead in sector 3. Pit window is now closed.
Oh, they actually closed the pit window. Holy shit, so if you didn't pit it, you're fucked. Then you will get a penalty. Grid penalty. I forgot about this in this series. Holy shit. You can't go like in the last 5 minutes and go pit. Nice. Had a few good results on Silverstone. Nice. I was driving the weekly events on F121 to a point where there was a kid that just fucked it over for everyone. I was like, nope, I'm not doing this. I think I did 3 or 4 races. Austria was tougher for me. Sorry, wanna get around this corner. Quali was penalty. Oh shit, in the rain. In the rain, screwed up my first lap, then the rain came and pace was dead. Yeah. The rain is so difficult in the F122 game. That I've noticed, like, it's really difficult.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Driving without traction control in the rain is hard, yeah. It's really hard.
You're gaining on the driver ahead in sector 3.
Like this zero grip. Time for me to go to bed. Alright, buddy. Good luck with the rest of the race. Thank you so much and have a good evening. And thank you so much for stopping by and keeping me company in the race. Yeah, it was definitely nice talking to you, my friend. I really, really enjoyed it. Thank you so much for your support. Have a good one. Got him. Finally. I was actually gambling on a mistake. So I just didn't have the pace to get past him.
There's a slow car up ahead. The leader has finished the race. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Alright, checkered flag. Good job. You did the best you could. Now bring the car back.
P19. P19. What a race. I actually enjoyed that race. Holy shit. What a race. That was really good. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I really do appreciate it. Raise and loads, shout out to you, my man. Like, seriously, supporting me through all the race. I really do appreciate it. You were like a super champ, dude. Thank you so much for that. Then, yeah, I think we're gonna end it there. Then we still have the evening for ourselves. And I do want to tell you guys that this week, most probably Wednesday, we'll be streaming as well. And then on next week, Monday, we have round 1 of season 2022.2 GT3 series, where me and my teammate Warren will be racing in the McLarens as our new car. And if you guys didn't see the new livery, please join the Discord. Just type !Discord in chat and then go join the link, or just find it somewhere. I've got it linked on my YouTube. And then join the Discord, have a chat with me, have a look at the new liveries. They look mwah. I'm really excited to drive that car and see where we end up. But anyways, guys, thank you so much, and I will see you guys definitely in the next one. Cheerio. Bye.